Today in Bedwars, there's lava everywhere. I get 3 lives. Each time I stand on the ground, I lose a life. And if I lose all 3 lives, I lose. But if I win 3 games, I win. First game starts off with me carefully moving on the bridge that my teammate built. And once I got close to green, I fell in the void. But I placed blocks under me, so I didn't fail the challenge. I built over green's bed defense and dropped into their base. I instantly bought some armor for my own safety and then started killing greens. But one of them had a rod. Why when I do a challenge, people like him appear to ruin my video? My hero? He got the bed. Oh my god, let's go. I eliminated green and was one step closer to winning. So I used my awesome parkour skills to get to middle, but I had to be careful because this guy seemed to know what he's doing. I tried fish shotting him. Well, what can I say? I'm just too good. After that blue was so deep in the wood that I couldn't even see him, I went down to search for other 2 players. So I found a yellow and he was using a blaze rod. I mean, why wouldn't he? But after a few punches, he ran for his life, which led him jumping into the void and triggering a parachute. I did my best and tried fish shotting him mid-air, but that did not go as planned. So I bought a bow, and I did what an archer would do. But when I just pulled out my bow, the inner animal inside of him awoke and he just struck. But after a few punches, his inner animal left him, and he was left there with me. So, of course, he jumped in the void, cause why wouldn't he? With my last hope, I threw a fireball, and I heard footsteps behind my back, so I quickly reacted and turned to see a blue guy right in front of me. I killed him with no problems. But then another blue popped out of nowhere and ended up knocking me in the void, but that's where he made 2 mistakes. The first mistake was going back inside the house. The second one is playing in the same lobby as me. Easy! After Team Blue got eliminated and there was no one to stop me from killing yellow, I had no problems winning that game. I won this game, which means I must win 2 more games in order to complete this challenge. Game 2 began off with me going to middle and seeing a red charging at me. I tried building up, but he knocked me down. I knew red was a threat, so instantly went for his bed, but he got there faster. I tried going down, but I couldn't quite do it. Then I realized that a red guy triggered Dragon Scroll and was flying up to end me. I panicked and didn't know what to do, and I lost. Game 3 started off with me going to middle and trying to collect some emeralds. Spoiler alert, I couldn't take them. So after being extremely disappointed, I went for Team Yellow. And apparently they had a potion user in their team. That still didn't stop me from dropping down and trying to spawn kill them. But fortunately, a wooden sword won't do it. I was ready to spawn kill them again, but right when I was about to leave my base, we got envist. So I ran back to base to get more stacked. Then a green came and tried to assassinate me, but I fought my way back into the victory. Then a second green came. He didn't take my life, but he did take my teammate's life. RIP in the comments. But attacks wouldn't stop there. A yellow came with jump boost, but he was not a problem. Yeah, not a problem. Then I also saw a blue, and I don't know why, but I thought it was a good idea. So in this game I tried to be a little scientific, and I wanted to check out if you can bridge with a bridge button when you're in second mode. Spoiler alert, you can't, but it's fine, because my teammate was there for me, and he gave me all of his minerals. That's what I call a good teammate. I instantly went for Team Yellow and almost ended up failing the challenge, but things aren't gonna get better from here. I was getting punched left and right, and to make matters worse, I also lost my bed, so I knew I must go inside their base, and I went for it. I spawn killed yellows until I got enough iron for fireballs, and then I went for the bed break. Success. Ended up killing as many yellows as I could before leaving their base, but middle had more surprises for me. Like this aggressive blue who's about to end my challenge. Luckily for me, my teammate popped out of nowhere and started stabbing this guy to death, so I knew I had to drop down and help him out. Easy! Right after that, I went for Team Green, ended up getting their bed, and then I met a blue guy, who I killed. I have problems with finding the last greens, so I decided to buy a compass to help me out. And then I ended up finding one of the greens. I wanted to help my teammate out, but he just kept pushing him away. And after a while of searching, we found the last green. My teammate went in, but he died. His sacrifice wasn't worthless though. The green ended up dying in the void. How? I don't know. All I know is I'm not complaining. So now, I won 2 games and lost 2 games. That's it. I only needed 1 more win and I will complete this challenge. The next game started off with this. Yeah, not the proudest moment of my life. Hey, at least I ended up killing him. Oh it's the same guy who protected me last game, but this time he's here to kill me. I managed to kill him. Let's go! Hold on, wait a minute. I needed to die. And the next game didn't start off any better. Our bed got destroyed at the very beginning again. I tried to protect my teammate, but more and more of them kept showing up. I did my best to save one of them though. The shadow guy is back, this time stronger than After I got enough resources, I went for the last bed in the game. I dropped down and went right into their base to spawn kill them. After I got enough resources for a fireball, I got the bed and killed all blues. Now, I only had to deal with 2 greens. I've got this. I spotted one of the yellows near middle and my teammate ended up assassinating him. I clutched and knocked him down, but it wasn't over. He triggered a parachute, so I quickly built a platform, but he ended up knocking me off again. I triggered my parachute, and as soon as I jumped down, I instantly built a barrier so he couldn't knock me off. It worked out perfectly, but it still didn't kill him. He's alive, and he's gonna come back even stronger. Easy!